Do you ever ask yourself whether or not the person you're dating is the one? Well, in today's video, we are going to talk about some tips to help you know if they're the one. Stay tuned.
Hi YouTube family, we are Mathilda and Mike, and through this channel we want to help and encourage our audience to live a more balanced life that they love. Every Sunday and Thursday we share our passions for love, finance, and healthy living. Today's video is focused on love. Now if you find our content helpful, then help us out by hitting that like button, the thumbs up right down there, because that helps our channel get recognized and noticed. Now if you're new here, please do subscribe, and for everyone else, welcome back.
Today's video is a highly requested one, and it's on the question, how do you know if you found the one? One of our subscribers actually asked us this question, and a few other people have asked the same question as well. The answer is not a one-size-fits-all, but in this video we kind of wanted to talk about our experience and the things that we look for and that we found to be a common theme when you know that somebody is the one for you.
Yeah. First, consider how you'll create a life together. Is this person someone who you consider to be a true life partner, a real teammate during the ups and downs of life? Because as I say, the only constant in life is change. So you want to make sure that it's somebody who will adapt and grow alongside with you, and that you can create a life together that you both love and enjoy.
Second is that you feel at ease and you can talk to them about anything. When you're with your significant other, the conversation flows and you feel like you are being heard and that you can express yourself freely. And that's something that I experienced when I first started dating Mike. I felt very comfortable to talk to him. There was no tension. I felt like he really heard what I was trying to say. Even though he didn't always agree with what I was trying to say, he definitely listened and tried to pitch in when he could. If it was something where a situation where I needed advice, he would try to give me advice. And it was always just so easy to talk to him. I remember one of the fears that I had when we first started dating was if we would run out of things to talk about. And we didn't really run out of things to talk about, but there definitely were some moments where we spent time just quiet, nobody was saying anything, and it didn't feel awkward. It just kind of felt like nobody was saying anything, and it was calm and it was peaceful, and it didn't feel weird at all.
Yeah. Connecting through effortless conversations is so important, but so is being able to work together through difficult situations and tough decisions that come up. For example, Mathilda and our lease is going to be ending up pretty soon, and so we need to find a new place to live. We leaned on each other's strengths, we listened to each other, and we didn't make any moves without consulting one another. Now, after weeks of going back and forth and kind of listening and narrowing things down, we think we found a good spot to live. Knowing that you have someone that you can rely on and that you work well with during difficult situations makes them so much easier, and it is so important.
Next is trust. You know that your partner wants to be with you and you trust them. And that's a biggie for me, because if you don't trust your partner, then you're probably not going to have a successful relationship.
Another thing to consider is growth. Does your partner have a desire to grow? And do you see yourself growing in similar ways together? Now, Mathilda and I, we have both grown a lot since we met, and even really since we were married. We each have our own individual vision boards, and we have our joint vision board and our shared goals that we go after together. And it's something that is so important when you're finding that special someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. If you can have your shared visions and shared goals and work towards them and bond over them and have fun with it, then that is going to make being together that much more fun and enjoyable.
Next is you have the same values and common ideals. If you and your significant other have the same values and similar ideals, then it'll be easier to navigate going further into the relationship. There's so many things to think about and decisions to make when you're in a relationship. Things like planning for retirement, saving for a wedding, deciding whether or not to have kids and when to have kids, whether or not to buy a home and when to buy a home. And so when you have the same ideals and values, a lot of those decisions are easier to make because you kind of come from the same point of view or similar points of view. And so having similar values with your partner is really important when it comes to making those big decisions later on down the road.
That is the end of our considerations for finding that special someone, and to know that that is the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. I hope you guys found value in it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are new here, again, please do subscribe, hit that like button, and of course, we'll see you next time.